The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
Kelly's has been a fun place to eat and drink in Quincy since 1982. A fun and friendly atmosphere, food with flavor, homemade cinnamon rolls, and famous cheese soup, the best menu in town. Kelly's, 2902 Broadway, Quincy.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today,
Brittany
and Brittany. So Brittany Meyer is with the Yum Factory here on 25th and Broadway, and we are on our first of many field trips here to sample all of these tasty concoctions that they create here at the Yum Factory. And Brittany, so we just discovered that we have a commonality. Our daughters play on the volleyball team together, so. It's really awesome to know that you own this. I've been here a few times, but primarily to the bakery. Mm-hmm. So the Yum Factory has been, how long have you guys been here?
In this location, 3 years.
Okay.
Originally 7th in Maine.
Gotcha. And so I knew that you had a bakery. And I knew that at one point you had like the cool igloos out front that you could come and eat. And I knew you had like the charcuterie boards and stuff like that. But coming in today, I realized you have so much more, including booze.
Oh yeah, the best part,
right? So when we came in, we're like, oh, let's sample one of your cocktails. So she cooked us up one of these awesome espresso martinis, and she and Bob are having a Bloody Mary, and I've sampled them both, and I don't know if I have a favorite yet. This is really dang good though. So real quick, can you give us just a quick 10,000 foot view of what all you do here at the Yum Factory? Because I know it's a lot.
Yes, we're in this front half of the business. We are focused on a cafe-style lunch, and of course we have a full bar. We feature quite a few bourbons and boozy lotus drinks and those kind of things. Do a lot of private parties up here, and then of course what a lot of people know us for is in the back end the bakery items, your custom cookies, cakes, and whatever you dream of.
Yeah,
we create.
And yeah, they're
boozy lotus drinks.
Right?
It's like one of the only places I can think of where you can come sit down and have a boozy lotus drink with your friends.
It really is the best of both worlds.
Yes.
So now do you do non-boozy for the kiddos?
For sure.
Okay, because my kid, I feel like that might be, a little bonding exercise.
Yeah.
For us. You come get your lotus, I'll come get my boozy lotus, and then we'll have a little appetizer.
You just do a little wink.
There you go, and then
we'll
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So, along with the boozy drinks, of course, you always want to have something to soak it up. So what you see here is a really cool version of a charcuterie board, which I'll let you explain kind of what all you do with this. But that it's so tempting to. I just want to dive in.
I know, I haven't touched it yet.
I
because
know.
I know we have to get a good picture of it.
I know.
Can I just...
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the explanation out of the way,
Yes.
and then you can dig right in.
There you go. Perfect.
So this is our big Bavarian pretzel, stuffed with meats, cheeses, our famous beer cheese in there. That is really what puts the finishing touches on that. What we have on display here is we've paired those. We're doing a date night in for Valentine's Day, so you get a half dozen of our chocolate-covered strawberries.
Hello.
Don't get that, Frank.
You're right.
The pretzel charcuterie board, and then the adorable love bottle of wine.
So cute.
Champagne for $50. So.
Okay. So that's for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, the way that we have packaged this, it is.
Okay.
The pretzel charcuterie board is available all the time. Our chocolate-covered strawberries are available for order all the time as well. But we've just kind of put some of our favorite things all together. With Valentine's Day being on a Wednesday and kids having all kinds of activities, it's just a good way to show your love at home.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is a cute idea. I like it.
I love it.
And then you have a couple more Valentine's Day activities coming up right after Valentine's Day?
Yes, we are excited to host our first ever Galentine's event, and my business partner, Julie, and lead designer, she is going to put on a cupcake decorating class that is Valentine's Day themed. So we have 3 slots for that, 10, noon, and 2. And we're giving away over $500 in prizes on that day. That's on the 17th. And that's by reservation only.
Okay, how did they get a hold of you?
So you can call here and place that. We also have a link online where you can book out each one of those time slots and however many people you want to bring.
Awesome. Okay, so is this for adults, kids and adults? What do you recommend?
So we kind of designed it thinking that it would be a couple of girlfriends, a group of girlfriends. It will come with a flight of rosés, 4 different rosés. And
Now you're talking.
Now you're speaking our lingo. Yep.
So it's family friendly here always, but that's kind of how we designed it.
But everybody likes a girls' day, right?
For
Especially on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So now that we know you have all of this stuff, I mean, I think you already knew. You're like the professional when it comes to all the
I like to find the hidden gems.
Yes.
This is definitely, I mean, I don't want to say it's a hidden gem because it's right on Broadway. But like you said, you might not know the stuff that you can find inside here. So you do have to pop in and actually check it out.
And the environment is so cool. It's very almost friend chic. Like it's very cozy, but it's big enough for larger groups, as you mentioned. You can do private parties. So yeah, I'm super stoked about our is it monthly field trip
we're gonna
we get to bring? Okay,
I'm excited about it too.
I know, because I was looking at the menu and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to try at least all of this.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna be here monthly, introducing you to new items, including boozy concoctions and delicious food. But for anybody who may not know, what hours do you have here at 25th and Spring, or 25th and Broadway? Sorry.
Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5.
Okay.
And then you're serving food during the whole time?
Yep.
Awesome.
See, this is why we do this stuff, because now I'm going to be here all the time, and now we have to sample all this, and darn the luck, right?
Oh, darn.
Yeah,
Make sure to also catch the birthday of the month that the Yum Factory is sponsoring for us. You can find that on our social media page. All you have to do is tag somebody on social media that has a birthday in the month of February, and they have their chance to win some delicious cupcakes from the Yum Factory. We thank you for that.
Yeah,
that's
my pleasure,
excellent.
for sure.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, so real quick, Brittany Meyer, and again, your partner's name is
Julie Miller.
Julie Miller, and
The cake decorator.
right, cake decorator extraordinaire, and you guys have a really great thing going here. So I'm excited to get to be a part of it, at least for the month of February, and to get to taste all this awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Yeah, thank you.
One more time, the hours and the address so people can find you.
2449 Broadway at the corner of 25th and Broadway. And it is Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5.
There you go, Yum Factory. Come check it out. You will not be disappointed. All right, coming up next, we have Coffee Talk. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Tower Pizza and Mexican offers a full menu of pizza, wings, and Mexican favorites. Try the shrimp tacos, fajitas, or a Jeff's special pizza. Extra sauce, pepperoni, sausage, ham, and mushrooms, all on their homemade crust. Tower Pizza and Mexican, 2701 Broadway, Quincy.
Do we look good?
Okay, all right. And welcome back. Now it's time for Coffee Talk. We had to show off the booth because, okay, so of course we're here at the Yum Factory and we're on a field trip for this Coffee Talk, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you noticed we're not drinking coffee, but we are drinking boozy lotus drinks,
Yes.
which I'm going to go ahead and say it. This probably wasn't the best introduction for me because this thing is freaking fantastic.
It is delicious.
So good. So today we visited Yum Factory to talk to Brittany and Julie about Valentine's Day, everything they offer, and Galentine's Day. And she brought out this lovely tray of chocolate covered strawberries and these cookies, which you probably can't see, but this one says "I shaved my legs for you," which is if you're married, and even if you're not, if you have like a long-term significant other, you probably know that's
That's
pretty legit, right?
Yeah.
So
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is something that I think as you get older, maybe it still holds pretty a big significance for some people. I don't know, really. I don't think for Luke and I it does anymore. I mean, I still want to be spoiled. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know that I ever like count down the days to it.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, not at all. But I look at it now, especially being in this world, is so cool for like a marketing aspect.
Yeah.
Like I know we talked about this last year on Valentine's Day, like how it was kind of, a big joke of how it's a big marketing thing.
Yeah.
But I think my perspective on it has kind of turned and
Now that you're in marketing?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly that. No, but not just that. It's always awesome to see, like local businesses like this have reasons to celebrate or have reasons to push something out there that they might not normally always push out. But Valentine's Day, I guess, it's interesting that the history of it is Saint Valentine. If you didn't know, there were actually 2 Saint Valentines. There's so much they don't really know about it, and for that reason. The Roman Catholic Church actually stopped recognizing Valentine's Day in the Roman calendar.
Yeah.
Whichever one, is still recognized as a saint, but it was in the year of 1969 that
you think that was on purpose?
So I mean, kind of the reason why I had to mention that, because I was like, interesting.
Well, was it like a massacre or something? I mean, it depends on which story you follow. There are different versions.
Yeah. Both St. Valentines were apparently executed on February 14th.
My Bloody Valentine.
Lots of legends and stories and whatnot. Part of the reason why they were executed was because he was marrying people in secret, even though the king at the time or the emperor said, he said
no go.
Yes, so he was like secretly marrying people, which.
Well, I think I like him even more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like somebody who kind of goes against the grain. So, speaking of going against the grain, I'm not like a typical Valentine. So we were talking before about, what would a typical Valentine's or your best even look, and I don't know that Luke and I really have a typical or if I have like a solid idea of what my best would look like, but we use it to celebrate our kids, I think, which is kind of weird. Goes against the grain a little bit.
Yeah.
But my family always did that on Valentine's Day. We would wake up and, at least have a box of chocolates or something, just to kind of, I don't know, mark the date, make it a little more significant.
Make them feel special.
Yeah.
But also, look at the marketing now. It is marketed towards kids. Anytime you go to the store, the second there's stuffed animals and things that maybe we don't really want or need. We want boozy lotuses and
chocolate covered strawberries.
Yes, not like the
I don't want like the romantic. I mean, I hate to say that because I do like the occasional romantic gesture, and I think Valentine's Day is a perfect day to pull one out of the bag of tricks if you're not somebody who's especially romantic, which I'm not, but I do like to receive. Right? I'm just being totally honest. I like to receive. I like to be on the receiving end of a romantic gesture occasionally. If it's too much, I'm probably like, okay, cheese ball.
Feel guilty or something?
Nah, I'm just probably like, okay.
It's a good reminder, though, that you should put a little extra effort into your relationship if you are comfortable. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be February 14th.
Right.
Just a reminder that, hey, maybe we should set aside a really good date and celebrate each other.
Yeah. take a moment to
Yes.
pause on things. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, what would be your ideal Valentine's Day date?
Mine, I think I'm gonna have to plan it out, but Mike doesn't know, he doesn't know what it's
Well,
gonna be.
hopefully he doesn't watch this, yeah.
What we're gonna do, I think, is get some tattoos together. I haven't got a tattoo in so long, and I wanna find a place where we could get tattooed simultaneously.
All right.
I want to get pedicures. That's something he never does.
Luke's never had one either.
I know the whole time though, like I'm gonna have to be like calming him down because the second they get the cheese grater out, he'll say,
"Oh yeah,
no,
yeah."
If that's touched other people's,
Yeah,
no. And then food-wise, after the cheese grating, I really want to try
tiramisu.
Yeah. No, we'd hit the road and go to Hannibal. And I like to always do that little short trip or whatnot. I haven't tried the sushi place there. I've heard a lot about it.
The Japanese, like the
Okinawa.
Yeah.
It was a food truck.
Yeah.
But now they have
they have a spot?
Mm-hmm. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. So
that's cool.
Might be worth a little date trip. I don't
Yeah.
know. After we have clean soft feet
and tattoos.
And tattoos that are burning. Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Or date, again.
Yeah, just a date.
I'm planning this date.
Yeah, so I don't know if we'll do anything super special. We'll mark it somehow with dinner or something, but it'll be with the girls. I mean, Luke and I are pretty good about celebrating, our togetherness, whether it's with the girls or not, on a pretty regular basis. But maybe we'll try something new. Maybe we'll come to the Yum Factory, or maybe we'll go.
Perfect date with the Yum Factory. I think that, like I said, they have the really good kids macaroni. It's not kids; it's for everybody.
It's for everybody. Yeah, but, yeah. I think I would love it too. Also, one of the things, and she mentioned, Brittany mentioned it. They have cookie kits.
Yes.
So
that would be
right. I think that's kind of something that would be fun for the entire family. And like Nora, she has a gluten allergy, so they have macarons that you can get for for anybody with like a celiac intolerance or whatever, which I think is a great idea. But it's on a Wednesday this year, right?
Yes.
So
I think the cookie thing would be great.
Would be
but
great.
Again,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be the day. Just celebrate whenever. And the ladies here have the Valentine's event. That's not on the day.
Yeah.
It is the 16th. Is that actually Valentine? You said something about that before. Is that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I pull holidays out of my butt left and right. So, and like I said, like we always say, any day is a good day to celebrate.
Yes.
Valentine's is just another day, and whether you think it's, I know a lot of people say, oh, it's, consumerism and oh, blah, blah, blah. But use this as an opportunity to support local businesses. Use this as an opportunity to support your significant other, or, do something
Or
fun.
celebrate yourself.
Celebrate yourself.
Love yourself.
Right? Treat yourself.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So there you go. There's always something to celebrate, and Valentine's Day, whether you love it or hate it, use it as a day to do something fun and different. And if you don't have plans, maybe include the Yum Factory in that, because this place is rock solid.
Yes. Cheers to
yeah,
that.
these Lotus. Woo! All right, I think that does it for today's
Coffee Talk.
We'll catch you here next time.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.